Hi guys, Alex here. So today we are answering your YOLO anonymous questions. The other day I asked you on my community page to send me anonymous questions and don't hold back. So I'm here to be raw and real and just answer all your guys' questions to the best of my ability so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. I know I've been on here for quite a few months, but I haven't really done many personal videos so you guys can get to know me better. So I thought, what is a better time now to do them? So I have the app open right here. You guys sent me so many questions that I just ended up deleting the post so that no more could come through because it was a doozy. So let's just get right into it, right? Okay, the first question is, what is your dream job? Um, I'm just trying to figure that out right now, to be honest with you guys. I actually went to school to be a Spanish teacher, but that is not happening. I wouldn't even want to do that anymore. So I don't know what my dream job is. I like never knew. I have actually, in second grade, we were supposed to write an essay on what we wanted to be when we grow up, right? Duh. And I just sat there and didn't know. So I'm still like wondering. But I do have a job outside of YouTube. It's just obviously not what I want to do. But I do most of my work at home. Last time you had sex. Let me be raw and real with you guys. It's been a while. I think it was like May. So I've been kind of like off the dating scene. I went on a couple of dates, but like nothing that like went that far. Have you ever experimented with BDSM? What did you do? Oh, and you have lovely eyes. Thank you for the eyes comment. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that the blue eyes, I don't actually have blue eyes. They are contacts, but thank you. And BDSM, right. One time I was with the guy for like quite a while and he was into this kind of thing. And what he would do is he would kind of like kidnap me and he would put a knife like up to my throat. And like a lot of people, when people I tell that to, like they think it's kind of weird, but I thought it was kind of cool, like near death experience, but not really. Okay. Did you ever have a threesome? Yes, I did have a threesome 2 times. And one of them was not good. Top or bottom? I knew I was gonna get this question. I just knew it. It's probably in here a lot. I do mostly bottom. I'm not opposed to topping, but it just doesn't happen. Like when you're a little twink like me, like it just doesn't happen that way. I'm just saying. Are you into tattoos and piercings? On other guys, yeah, but like I used to have my ears pierced. I actually used to have my tongue pierced, but I took out my tongue piercing last year and I was like, I don't want to have this tongue piercing anymore because I'm a little too old for a tongue piercing. But I like guys with like Justin Bieber tattoos, like so hot. Thoughts on Kim Petras' new album? I love her album, Broken, or is it called Icy or Broken? And I also love her new Halloween album, Kim Petras. Love. What advice do you have for guys that are invisible or overlooked by women? It's all about confidence, I think. It doesn't matter. And just remember there's always somebody out there for you, no matter what you look. I mean, look at Amber Lynn. She has no problem getting women. So just act confident. Don't be afraid. Ask the questions that you want to ask and don't be afraid to ask them. Okay, what do you do for a living? I can't really say, you guys, just because of the internet. And I have had experience with things going a little too far. So I can't say exactly what I do, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. And it's not really that interesting at all. It has to do with bills. What do you do for, or I just asked that. How did you get those beautiful eyes? They're a little expensive. I had to go to the eye doctor and, get a prescription, and then I had to order them. I know, it's taking away the fantasy. I wish my eyes were blue. I really love this color. It's a little bit over the top, I have to admit, but thank you. I don't like this. There was a troll or whatever in my comment section that was like, "You're lying. Your eyes aren't blue." Like I never said my eyes are blue, and I'm not gonna go around and say like to every compliment like, "Oh, they're fake." I'm just gonna say, thank you, or something like, or just like heart the comment because I feel like that would be rude if I was just like, "No, they're fake." Okay, but thank you guys for any compliments. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I assume that's what you meant. They just said how many licks does it take? One, two, three, right? Isn't that it's not even funny. Did you upload a video tutorial on how to make a pocket pussy? If so, why is it gone now? Yeah, I actually had a video on here that I made like 4 or 5 years ago. That was how to make a um like a masturbator sex toy out of a Pringles can. It was a total troll video and I did it as a joke. I was talking about it with my friend and I was like, this is so funny. This is going to be like, it's such a joke. It's such a troll video. And it ended up getting over 100,000 views, which I never thought in a million years. And the reason those videos and my story times and just like any other videos that I used to do aren't up anymore is because I had a few people tell me that when they subscribed to me and the content I was doing now, they were getting flooded with recommendations to my old videos and they just weren't interested in them. And it just wasn't where I was taking my channel, not in that direction. Like, I'm not hiding the videos. Like, obviously, I'm saying now, like, I had these videos, but I just don't want recommended people to be recommended videos that I'm no longer going to be doing anymore. What is your fetish? I don't even know. I don't even really have a fetish, to be honest. I'm pretty like plain. I know that's like boring, but another top or bottom question. I bet we're going to be flooded with those. Have you ever been with a girl sexually? That I actually have. Those threesomes that I talked about. I was actually with a guy and a girl before at the same time. One time and then two guys the other time. So I've never actually been one on one with a girl. It's kind of just like intimidating for me, but I'm not really opposed to it. But yeah, the guy and girl threesome was way better. The guy and guy one was like, I was too drunk. It was too messy. uh, what are you asking from Santa for Christmas this year? I didn't even think about that. I don't know, just to have a better Christmas than I did last year, I think, because I didn't have a good Christmas last year. So just to have a good time with my family. I wasn't able to be with my family last Christmas. So just to be able to be with my family and have a good Christmas because Christmas isn't really the best time for me just because it's not the same as when I was a little kid. It's really just not. What state do you live in? Pennsylvania. Any tattoos or birthmarks? Would you like to get a tattoo? I've thought about getting a tattoo, actually, like an anchor. I know that's like really cliche, but I actually have a really good reason for it. My grandpa passed away in 2013, and I have one of his necklaces, and it's an anchor. He used to wear this all the time. It's an anchor that has like Jesus on the cross with the anchor. So I thought about getting that like maybe on my wrist, but I just don't want tattoos. I don't know. I just don't want tattoos. I don't know why, but I don't. And birthmarks, I have one right here. That's just a small circle. And I think that's it. Hi from the UK. At what age did you realize you wanted to become our one and only source into the scandalous lives? I guess 26, because that's how old I am now. And I just started doing these kinds of videos in, I want to say March, but don't quote me on that. Love you says, what's the most embarrassing thing to happen in your adult life? Probably when I went to hook up with a guy and he was still living with his parents. And when I got to his house, his dad was actually like outside smoking a cigarette in his underwear in their backyard. So that was really awkward. Like, really. It's like, because he was like, what are you doing here? Like, I wanted to just turn around and leave and die. Why did you take down your sex toy reviews? Because, like I said, it's not content I'm going to be doing anymore. So for you guys to be recommended that content, it's just not the direction I want to take my channel. So I don't want people to think like, oh, you're gonna do more. Like, just not gonna do anymore. Have you ever been intimate with a girl? Yes, in the threesome. Why do you like Amberlynn Reid so much? I don't know, you guys. I mean, she's just so interesting to me, and it's weird because she's so boring. Like, you saw Perez Hilton watched her videos and was shaded her and said she's so boring, but I just find her so interesting for some reason. And like, I'm not even into like 600 Pound Life either, really. So I don't know. I love her drama. It's like a world of drama. Have you ever gone commando? No, I don't. I think it's uncomfortable. Are you gonna open a PO box in the future? Not right now because I'm just not sure like if it would get any use, to be honest, because my channel's so small. But in the future, maybe. 3 nights ago, I had a dream that I was watching Amberlynn Reid react to porn. That's when I what? That's when I realized I have a problem. Do you ever have dreams pertaining to the people you react to? That's an interesting question because yes, I actually have. I have a dream like I had a dream like I always have these high school dreams that I'm back in high school, which is weird because I don't really look fondly on my high school experience at all. Like, it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't really fun. Like, I hated waking up for school. It's just boring. And like I had friends, but I didn't really have like that many friends. So it was just kind of boring and not really fun, to be honest. But oh yeah, I forgot to finish the rest of the question. Yes, I had a dream that I was back in high school. That's why I said that. And I saw Amber Lynn in the hallway. And I was like, hi, Amber Lynn. And she ignored me. She gave me this snub. And I was like, ugh. So yeah, but it was like for a split second. Oh, someone just said, do you have a recurring dream? If so, what is it? Yes, high school for some reason. Okay, if you had to go on a month-long date with either Amber Lynn or Chantal, who would you choose? Definitely would choose Amber Lynn because we have a lot of interests in common. I love young adult novels. I also love like young adult, just like movies and things like that. And I do love 90s things. So, or like I feel like me and Amberlynn like more like early 2000s, but a lot of people get that confused with the 90s. So I feel like we could pick a movie to watch, you know? It wouldn't be a struggle to find something that we're both into. Chantal, like, nah, she would just get on my nerves. But then again, like, you would have to take care of Amberlynn. Maybe Chantal. It depends on if she can do her business by herself. Because I don't know, can't do that. If money was no object, what would you do for a living? This is random, but I would I would open up a shop like Vanderpump Dogs, if you guys have seen Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I would save dogs, like cute like little dogs. I'm really attached to little dogs, so I would save dogs and, have them like adopt them out. That's what I would do because I just love little dogs. How old are you? 26. Do you think someone should make An ALR video, but from Twinkie Star's point of view. Um, I feel like there's been a lot of videos about Twinkie Star. That's interesting. If you had to choose only one girl to react to, ALR or Foodie Beauty, definitely ALR. I'm way more into her lore. There's way more characters at play. There's way more. It's way more interesting to me. Do you secretly have a crush on the Baxter? No, I don't. Nah. What's the most kinkiest thing you've ever done? Probably the knife to the throat. If ALR consented, would you tongue kiss her for 1,000? Not 1,000, no. Sorry. What's your dream vacation? Bora Bora. No, just kidding, guys. It would definitely be Japan, Tokyo, for sure. Because, I mean, Bora Bora is really nice. Obviously, I would go there if it was just like that simple. Let's just go. But what do you do in Bora Bora besides lay around, drink, go in the ocean? It's not really something I haven't done before, even though it's beautiful. So I'd rather go to Tokyo where I can see like the city, and I just love the city so much. You ever had sex with a girl? Yes, I said that already. A lot of people want to know if I've been with a girl before. Um, when did you lose your virginity? When I was 16, actually, it was with my first boyfriend. It was kind of young. I kind of regret losing it to that guy because I don't talk to them anymore. Like, I wish I talked to that person still. Not that it really matters. I mean, that was 10 years ago. Crazy. Hi, Alex. Love your videos. Just wanted to ask what kind of men you're into, bears, twinks, etc. I really like twinks, I guess. And like older guys too. But I'm mostly attracted to twinks, I guess. Another girl one. What is your most favorite holiday? I really like hot fall and Halloween time. Love Halloween town too. But I just love pumpkin spice lattes and sweaters and the just like the decor and like Dia de los Muertos. It's really good. It's awesome. Do you want to have kids one day? To be honest, no, I don't. Like some part of my family has gotten onto me about this because I am the last person that's going to hold my last name, I guess you could say, and then the line will be broken. But I really don't want kids. I don't. So I'm not going to have them. Unless maybe when I'm like 30 or 40 or even 50, maybe I'm going to want them, but definitely not right now, obviously. I'm too young. Or maybe I'm not really too young, to be honest. Actually, I'm 26, but I'm just too focused on myself, to be honest. Do you like orange chicken? No, not really. I prefer General Tso's. I don't really like the orange chicken flavor, to be honest. I really don't. Um, who's hotter, Eric or Ricky? I feel like Eric is looking a lot better now. Probably. I'm not really into it, but he does look better, to be honest. Who is your female celebrity crush? Selena Gomez. Definitely love Selena. You ever get tired of Amberlynn? I actually like haven't yet. Like I just love talking about her. I love chatting shit about her. I love making videos about her. I love watching videos about her. I'm like obsessed with her. Seriously though. Okay, my hand's starting to get like tired. But biggest D you've ever taken? Probably this guy I was with in college. I don't know. I didn't have like a measurement tool, so I can't really say, but definitely like 8 or longer. If you could have a threesome with two celebrities, who would you choose? Justin Bieber, number one celebrity that I would have sex with. Second, I feel like Zayn or Harry Styles. You can tell I like was 20 in 2012, you know? Or was I 19? I don't know. If you had to pick a romantic partner out of Destiny, Becky, and Dana, who would you pick? Oh my god. I would pick probably Dana. She's just more like lipstick and like maybe I should like that guy look, but I'm just not really into it. Let's get into it. So probably Dana. She seems the most normal, but who knows? I actually saw that Dana was actually in a Facebook group about Amber Lynn. She was caught in there like a couple years ago. So she's one of us, guys. She's one of us. We could talk about Amber Lynn all the time. So there you go. I don't talk to anyone really in my real life about her. Because why would I? What do you think about Drag Race UK? I need to watch it. Thank you for reminding me. Are you a virgin? Yeah. No. Do you believe Amber will ever reach a healthy weight before she has a serious life threatening health scare? I believe that that might be at this point what it takes for her to really crack down and get help. But I really don't want to see that, obviously. Do you spit or swallow? I don't usually let guys finish in my mouth, so neither. Are you circumcised? Yes. What are you? Do you have? Oh, who do you like on YouTube and who don't you like? I like Trisha Paytas. I love Trisha Paytas and like Tana Mojo. And I watch a lot of tech YouTubers that you guys probably wouldn't know, like Everything Apple Pro and Tech Smart. No, actually, not Tech Smart's channels for like children, but I find it interesting. Everything Apple Pro, really like him, and gaming YouTubers as well. Oh, and who do I don't like? I don't know. I don't really like completely dislike anyone, to be honest. I don't like Simply Nessa. I think she doesn't come across in the best light, in my opinion. I just think she's really bitter. Why can you not say what you do for work? Just because I don't want people trying to like contact the place of business. It's just I've seen that happen to a lot of YouTubers in the past. And I have actually lost a job in the past over YouTube, so I just can't say. What is currently on your top 5 music playlist? Kim Petras' album, of course, her new Halloween album, Liar by Camila Cabello, sorry, Motivation by Normani, and Reasons Why by Sophie. We'd be planning to be on a live stream with other reaction channels soon. I don't know, you might have to wait and see. My sister is pregnant from a guy she had an affair with. Brother-in-law doesn't know. Would you say something? I wouldn't say anything. I guess it depends on your relationship with your brother-in-law. But I would side with my sister and just be like, that's your business. But it's gonna come to light eventually. So I wouldn't say anything, to be honest. What TV show or movie is your guilty pleasure? I've been rewatching Insatiable. I feel like it is kind of a guilty pleasure just because of the humor is like really out there, but I freaking love Insatiable. Have you ever masturbated while watching ALR? No. Alex, if you were Amberlynn and Becky's roommate and you saw all their destructive behavior, how would you handle it? Would you speak to ALR? Would you speak to Becky? Give her some relationship advice, leave, run, or would you just observe? I feel like it might come down to me having a talk with her, to be honest, but I would probably end up moving out. Like, it wouldn't take too long, especially if she was using my shower. Like, sorry, but I'm not sharing a shower with her. It's just not happening. Do you have a favorite sex position? Maybe like doggy, so I can be on my phone. Just kidding. When did you tell your family about your sexuality? Around like 17, 18, actually 16. 16, they found out about my boyfriend, but I kind of didn't like, I'm gay, come out like that, but it was whatever. If you had to eat the same thing Amber ate in one of her mukbangs, I would probably eat the shrimp and cocktail sauce. I really like that. Would you rather sleep with Eric or Ricky? I know I said Eric was better looking, but I'd probably rather sleep with Ricky. You are so cute. Thank you. Would you rather eat Chinese with Chantal or Amberlynn? Amberlynn. How did you learn about Amberlynn? I learned about her because I was watching Karina Kaboom. I used to watch every video that Karina Kaboom put out. I still watch a lot of them, but there's a lot. And I remember this was a long time ago when Amberlynn made the video about Casey and that whole controversy happened. Karina Kaboom made a video about it. And this was back when she had like the nail polish on the wall. So if you guys remember Karina Kaboom's nail polish on the wall, let me know. What inspired you to react to ALR? It's kind of weird because I was just up like really late at night doing nothing, and I really wanted to film a video for my channel. And I had seen people doing these like Amberlynn videos, and I was kind of into her. I had been watching her like since the Casey video, on and off. But now, like, I've obviously watched every video that she puts out. But yeah, I was kind of watching her on and off. And I just thought I would make a video like that. And I didn't think it was just like going to be a one off thing. I didn't think that it was going to get the attention that it did. But I actually last year, yeah, like about a whole year ago, a year and a half ago, maybe, I made an Amberlynn video, but it was just a one off. How big is your fupa? Does Amber. I don't know how to answer that because I don't know if you're talking about like what you're talking about. Does Amberlynn use concealer on her knuckles? I feel like you would know. I don't know, to be honest with you guys. It looks a little suspicious. But what I was thinking is maybe they are really dirty some days. And then she washes them some days. When Becky takes her out and hoses her off, I'm sorry. Then they're like a lot lighter, possibly. What's your favorite song right now? I really like Liar by Camila Cabello. Would you ever meet Amberlynn or Chantal in real life if they had a meet and greet? I would probably meet Amberlynn. I probably wouldn't care enough to meet Chantal, to be honest. unless it was like really close and like I would obviously make a YouTube video about it. But I don't, if it was like too far, like, nah, I wouldn't make it a priority to meet Chantal. No. Uh, Lady Gaga Monster era or Lady Gaga now? Lady Gaga now seems more boring. Monster era for sure. I was totally into the Fame and the Fame Monster. And then after that, I kind of got less interested in her, to be honest. If someone offered you $100,000 to video yourself eating until you reach 300 pounds, would you do it? Would I have to just continuously eat until I reach 300 pounds and continuously be on video? Because if I had to continuously be on video, no. Actually, no, I don't think I would. Nah. It's your health you're talking about, so no. I don't think 100,000 would be enough to risk my health. If it was a million, probably. Favorite emo band? Hawthorne Heights, for sure. When did you lose your virginity? When I was 16, in a bed. Not that interesting. Do you think David Dobrik and the Vlog Squad are overrated? I don't watch them. I think their content is kind of dedicated to children. Sex on the first date. I am kind of guilty of that. I don't know, call me like a little hoe or something. Back in my twink days, sometimes I would have sex on the first date. Multiple times I have done that before. And here I am single, so I'm guessing it didn't really work out. Would you ever consider a threesome? I've said like in the video, I guess I've done it before, but I wouldn't do it again because I just didn't like the last one. For how much would you accept a sugar daddy? And are you into older men? Which is the next question. I don't know. It depends on how good looking he is, and if I actually like him. Are you okay? What sex toys do you use? I've actually gotten one of those like pocket pussies for free. So I've never actually bought any. I used to get them for free like all the time, but I haven't because that's just not where my channel is right now. So tried them all. Never spend a dime. That's the way to go. What sort of things do you do for self-care? See a doctor. I don't know. I do have a psychiatrist. I do have several doctors for other things, which is really important that you keep up on your medical. Who do you stand more, Chantal or Amberlynn? Obviously, Amberlynn. Obviously, right? She's just so much better. Who is your YouTube crush? Everything Apple Pro. If anyone actually knows who that is, he's a really big YouTuber, but I feel like that's just my audience doesn't really like, isn't the same. I mean, he has like 10 million, but that aside, I feel like it's not really the same interest. Uh, who's your favorite Disney princess? It's Mulan for sure, and I have a reason for that because my cousin is adopted from China, and we actually got her when Mulan came out, so it was kind of interesting timing. So that's my favorite Disney movie and princess, of course. I saw you on your Twitter page a now deleted post of you posing with an older white man. Was that your sugar daddy? Oh my god. Or are you just into old guys? Also, are you single now? I wouldn't say he was my sugar daddy, but like I kind of took advantage of him, to be honest with you. And he wanted to take me shopping. And yes, we went to a shopping center and he bought me a lot of stuff, this person. Um, I was going to talk to him more, but he said that his friends would make fun of him if he was with me because of how young I was. And yes, I'm single now. Am I into older guys? It depends. It just depends on how they look. Like if they look good, yeah, sure. Do you think your dog gets lonely and needs a canine companion? I actually have two dogs. I have one full Chihuahua and one half Chihuahua, half Shih Tzu. So they have each other. Yes. What's your rap name? I don't think about my rap name. I'm a little too old for a rap name, y'all. Come on. Amber Lynn's would be young girl, they say. I would be Lil. I don't know. Lil Twink. Let's do that. I'm trying to cling on to my twink status as long as I can because it's fading fast. Okay. How often do you get laid? Like I said, it's been a while since like May. The last guy I was with was Asian, which was interesting for me because it was a first time experience. Not that that matters. It's interesting, I guess. Have you ever taken someone's virginity? Yes, yes, I have actually in college. And okay, this is the last question. Are you 100% Slytherin or like half Slutherpuff? I'm pretty sure I'm 100% Slytherin because I took the test twice and got Slytherin both times. So I'm gonna take that as that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A where I just answered all your guys' questions and was raw and real. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.